good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So it's down to business here. Brahim Diaz. Rebic. Deftly done. Celtic have a free kick. Gets it upfield. Over to the left. Plays a clever pass. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Rebic. Calabria. Loses his balance and loses the ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Forward it goes. Brahim Diaz. He's got through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Calabria does well there, alert. Back into the middle. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Brahim Diaz. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Looks to thread it through. He's through the middle. Rebic! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Milan are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Rebic, Samu Castillejo.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gets it back. Brahim Diaz. Calabria. Castillejo. Samu Castillejo. He's left his man. In towards the middle. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rebic. Rebic. And he's there to hoof it away. Castillejo's cross. Hoists it forward. Hernandez. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Rebic displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
The action is back on the way. Laxalt plays it over to the other flank. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's played forward. Gets it, and now what? Goes down, but nothing given. Ibrahimovic spreads it towards the left. Brahim Diaz. Cleared without complication. Out towards the flank. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well read, he sorted that out.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And he's there to cut it out. Calabria plays it forward. It's got through to him. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Celtic are making a change now. The message is clear, none shall pass. Brahim Diaz. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, real danger here. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries to switch the play. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's a throw. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ibrahimovic just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Well played, he saw that coming. Milan still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Ibrahimovic plays it long. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Milan seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Calabria with a fine tackle. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets a good foot in there. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Thanks to Jim alongside.